gotta clean out the wheel to... It's official. What's up, Dylan? How you doing today? Let me... Good afternoon, Sabrina. How have you been? Thank you for joining me. I gotta empty out the splash pan here in a second. What should I say? 1 month of pottery. Woo. Should have done this before. Let's see. I've never done this before. Can I take that then? Pin. Did it work? Cool. What is a good question. Because part of understanding what isn't is to first understand what is. What's up? I'm about to just clean the splash pan here. Kind of not the best way to start my stream, but it's got to happen. I was gonna do it before, but I got a little sidetracked. Lots of crud in here. Oops. Wow, that's a lot of water. Woo! How are we doing today? There's no need to mod me, thanks though. Oh, well, I can unmod you if you want. There's no, there's no, you don't need to do anything. But I can do that. I was first. Yeah, I saw that though. Thank you for being such a diligent fan. All right. That should be good enough. What wanted you to make your name Fresh Cup of Joel? It's like Fresh Cup of Joe, like a cup of coffee. And when I started streaming, I was doing video games. And I had a little character that was a cup of coffee that would, blink and all that stuff. I used Honk, like the program Honk. And I drew a bunch of PNG images of like different mouth shapes and stuff. And as I spoke, it would like change the mouth shape. So it was just kind of a pun on that. It's just a pun. Nothing too special. Hello, Rosita. How are you doing today? Thank you for joining me. I'm gonna throw up the hump for hump day. It's Wednesday. I'm gonna practice doing it. This will be the second time I've tried doing that. Sorry for the noise there. I'm doing well. I'm pretty excited. I'm going camping out in the woods. Gonna get my canoe in the water. Probably for the last time this year. I'm not really one to canoe in the cold weather. It just gets too sketchy with the, I love fishing. Nice. That's good. I like fishing. I tend not to fish too much when I go camping, but I do like to fish up at the cottage, at my parents' cottage there. I'm notorious for breaking my fishing rods when I go camping or fishing when I'm camping. And I've been told just get like a rod case or whatever, but I'm too min-maxy when it comes to the weight. I don't want to add any more weight to my gear because I'll do like, I don't know necessarily where you're at, but like 500 meter, 1 kilometer portages and stuff sometimes. I don't like to have to carry more than what I need. But I guess one could argue that I do need it if I keep breaking my fishing. Alrighty. Let's get this hunk of clay on here. I want to told people on Outcharts Live, I'm going to tell people to come here when they're done if they want. Oh, cool. Right on. Thank you. Cold here in Chicago. 47 degrees today. So 0, I think we learned today that 0 is 32 degrees. Like 0 Celsius is 32 degrees. So I'm Canadian, so I don't really know. That is probably pretty cold, though. What are we making today? I don't really know yet. I'll probably make some maybe like teacup-y shaped things. I'm going to try throwing off the hump here again. I might need to scrape a little water off before whole clay today. Yep. Well, okay. I got it a little bit too wet already. Let's see if I can. What am I doing here? It's a little bit weird rushing out here after work. Yeah, I'm gonna do something called throwing off the hump. So you have a big piece of clay and then you throw something off the top of it. I'm gonna try to practice it every Wednesday if I have the clay to do it. And in celebration of Hump Day, like the middle day of the week, I thought that was kind of fun, a little fun thing to try. This is a very cold ball of clay. Hey says IURB. Hello, hey. Talia, hello. Welcome in. Thank you for coming. For checking out my stream here. I haven't really had time to like decompress after work, so I'm feeling a little bit weird, but we'll get the ball start rolling. We'll get it. We'll get going here. What you gonna do? I'm gonna do probably some little like teacup shapes. Maybe some bud vases. I'm not really sure yet. Did it pin that up? Nice. This is my like 1 month of pottery live stream. The first live I did doing pottery was a month ago. And that was also But technically the second time on the wheel. I'm all about my technicalities. I don't want to feel like I'm misleading people. I did throw one other time when I would try to use wild clay, but then I was like, I gotta try to get me some store-bought clay because it just wasn't really going too great. But so this is about 5 pounds of clay. So let's see how many little things. What's up, O? I was supposed to sleep, but I had to see Joel in person. Joel man in person. Well, here I am. Just a guy with a hat. I hope you're doing well. I hope everybody's doing well here. Yo, what's going on? Welcome in. Raid. Oh, great. Raid from the Chug Man himself. Sir Ugg of the Chugs. Hey, Adrian. Hi, Joel. Came from Ugg Chugs, right on. Something you need an action figure. I have a little knot guy. It's hard to see him. That's all I'm at right now. He's covered in clay. He's like a little tiny bird, except not nearly as cool. I don't know. We'll see. I'm working on it. I do need it. Naughty boy. He's a naughty boy. Try and see what I can cook up here. I'm very new at pottery in general, but throwing off the hump is a whole different ball game. Gonna watch. I'm laying down something for parents right now. I don't know. I'm gonna watch. Gonna watch this clay turn into something cool. I hope it does. We will see about that. Gotta go, but good to see you. Good to see you too, Adrian. Thanks for stopping in. You stay cool too. O says, well, do need to sleep, but I sub. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much. Hey, what's going on, Chad? Thanks for coming in. Probably busy. You gotta get back to work. Just kidding. Thank you for stopping by. Sanju Kumar. Hey, buddy, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty well. How about you? I hope you are well on this Wednesday. Hump day. Throwing off the hump day. I guess I'm more or less making shot glasses here. We'll see how this goes. Throwing off the hump today. Yeah, that's right. I did it last Wednesday without thinking about it. Like, I just wanted to try it. And then I decided to just do it on Wednesdays for hump day. I thought that would be kind of fun. Fine, bro. I'm from India. Have you ever visited India? I have not visited India. I think that would be a really cool place to check out sometime, though. I've been to a lot of other places, but I haven't made my way really to like Asia or India or like that part of the globe. But I've been to like South America quite a couple times. And Europe. The usual boring places. Not boring. Hi, Fresh Cup. Interesting. Shot glasses? Yeah, I guess, kind of. Or like little teacups, maybe, just to keep it a little more chill. But I don't really know. I'm just practicing small forms to try to learn how to throw off the hump, which is what this is called. When you have a body of clay and then you throw like a big body of clay, You throw little pieces or smaller pieces, many pieces out of one. Do visit India, bro. I was welcome here. Yeah, I would love. Yeah, it's definitely on my list of places to visit. I don't know where in India I would go because it's a very big place. But if I ever get into a situation where I'm traveling that way, that's what, and then I'll decide then. Exactly. Looks like a candle holder, kinda. Maybe like an egg cup. I don't know if that's like just a Canadian thing. But we do like soft boiled eggs, and you like put them in a little cup and crack it, and then dip your toast in it. Pretty rad. Pretty rad. Visit South India. So many places to visit. Almost thousands of places. Ooh. Gonna scare me off. I'll have to spend a year there. Eggs and soldiers, that's right. Mickey 9 doors. That is right. Kind of like one of those. All right, now the fun part. All right, that kind of. Now I'm craving eggs. All right, it's something. It's a little tiny vessel. I am gonna cut this in half though. And it might. Yeah. Here you go. Well, no, I'll just set it here because I want to see how much of the base I have. But yeah, I love realize this is cool. Oh, from Shelburne, no way. Right up the road. Well, kind of. I'm your own sound-ish. I don't want to get too specific, but yeah, I see that. Thank you, Mirrorhead. Yeah, so maybe I could have pulled more of the material up and got a little bit more height out of this piece, but the base is actually right where the thickness I wanted it to, so awesome, yeah. You know, the internet and all that, I don't want to say specifically where I'm at, but I'm that direction anyway. Cool. A fellow Southern Ontarian. Live Kingdom, what's going on? How you doing? Thank you, Ugg appreciate that. Went to Collingwood. Hey, that's neat. That's where I grew up. That's fun. Yeah, man, I went to Mountain View Public School when I was a kid. I don't even know if that's still a thing. I haven't been back to Collingwood in forever. But, like, I was out on Mountain Road, so I was, like, right in between Blue Mountain and Collingwood. What were you doing in Collingwood? Well, you don't have to share it. How are you doing, Live Kingdom? When did you start your YouTube journey? A month? Well, okay, so this channel is a year or so old. And I used to stream video games, and then around like July this summer, I started streaming some shepherd slinging. And then Ugg Chugs and Ben Wolf and SJM Ceramics and Muirhead Pottery, Swan City Ceramics, all these guys have really been inspiring me to start doing my own ceramics. So then in September, I got this pottery wheel as a gift. And I've been streaming most days, to be honest, for about a month. Well, a month today. The first pottery stream I did was a month ago today. So, Nikki Nidors. No, I don't blame you. No worries, this is cool. The way to go. I've always been interested in pottery. Try it out, and I'm sure. I don't know, because if you're closest to Collingwood area, I'm sure there's ceramic lessons. It's definitely worth trying it out. If you're at all interested, because it's very fun. I've been thoroughly enjoying myself. Happy 1 month. Thank you very much. Working on some schoolwork. What you working on today? I'm just making little like cuppy looking things. I cut the last one in half just to check how thick the base was on it. But like little, I don't know, like shot glasses. I don't want to be, but Congo is very different now. I believe it. The last time I was there was probably like, I don't know, 5 years ago, and the whole main street. Like I used to love going to the arena, and all my siblings played hockey. I played hockey for a little while too, but yeah, it's like they completely, I don't know, destroyed might be a harsh word, but I don't like the vibe there anymore. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, that's where we went. It was Blue Mountain. Stayed at an Airbnb. There are some right ones there. There are nice ones there. Yeah. Blue Mountain's always been a pretty, a very nice area. It'd be funny though, because I know that my old house is an Airbnb now, the house I grew up in. So that'd be funny if you stayed at my old house. You've come a long way in a month. Good for you. Got a flag in there. Fernando Augusto, welcome in. Thank you for being here. What's your plan for the future? The highest goal you set for life? Just to maintain my happiness. That's the real goal that I have. Whatever that may be. I can't speak, I can't read the future, so I can't really speak to even like there's so much in life that is out of your control that it's like hard to, I will do what I can to control my happiness, maintaining my happiness in whatever situations, I end up in, or like we go through as a world in general, because you never know. That's awesome. Congratulations. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Oh, 17 likes. Thank you guys for hitting the like button today. That's awesome. I really appreciate it. And thank you whoever's come over from Mugchucks, because he does this professionally and he's very smooth with it. I'm a little bit more janky. So appreciate your patience. Thank you for the hearts too. So party was something that you want to do just for fun? Well, I don't know. My goals with pottery at this time are to get my skills up, learn as much as I can. And I don't have a kiln yet, so I couldn't even finish stuff if I wanted to, unless I want to drive like an hour each way to get that done, which I don't really feel the need to do that right now. Yeah, I would start a little shop or something. I have, played around with the idea of doing some like farmers markets and art some what am I saying, like arts and craft shows and stuff, art shows. But I would need a kiln, right? Or it's just like greenware that I'd be selling, which I don't know. I don't know if that's really something people want. Are you serious? Your old house in Airbnb? Yeah, it is. It's right on Mountain Road. So if you were staying across, what's it called? Oh man, what? It's a lumber yard. Shoot. It's gonna come to me. That'll come to me. I can't remember. It's been so long. Bob Brown's lumber mill. But if you were in Blue Mountain, it probably wasn't, because we didn't live in Blue Mountain, just on the way. Are you selling stuff right now, or just doing it as a hobby? Just as a hobby right now. Just as a hobby. I've only been doing it for a month, so I think I'd be kind of shortchanging people if I tried to sell them this stuff. I'm not that good. Check the book as close to the old kiln's just sitting there. So I have a couple maybe potential hookups for a kiln. The kind of main hurdle. Well, I can make a kiln. I can do a propane kiln, which is something that I could do. I would have to check with my landlords to make sure they feel comfortable with, because I rent. I don't own a house, so I have to make sure that A, my girlfriend, and B, my landlords, in that order, are comfortable with me doing it. because there are certain, safety risks involved in doing propane kilns and kilns in general. But I also don't have 240 volts coming out to my garage, so I would need to. Oh no, I did it! I was too high up. I'd have nowhere to put like a 240 volt kiln at this point, or like an electric kiln. So I've been looking for 110 volt kilns, but they're like, or 120. 110 is like the common vernacular, but that's not. Yeah, looking for a 110 or 120, but they're like usually like the size of a microwave or like a larger microwave, I guess. But you wouldn't be fitting too many pieces in there. It is unfortunate. Like 2 years ago, our public school or our high school in town just closed down their art program, which is unfortunate in its own right. But if I was doing this then, I definitely would have grabbed that kiln because it was sick. Can you share your day-to-day routine from start to end? What is your main job? I do CAD work, so I sit at a desk all day, punch numbers into a computer. Yeah. My day-to-day routine. Like I wake up in the morning, and then I brush my teeth. What amperage? I couldn't even. I don't know off the top of my head for the garage. I don't even know the common amperage. I don't, because it's the other thing too is like we're in an old house, so I'd have to look into all that stuff. I haven't been really thinking about it too much because I honestly didn't think I would get like this like far in pottery this fast. Because there's a lot of pieces that I could like fire, and I know my like friends and family at least would be interested in owning them, which is really cool. But yeah, I do like computer assisted design for my work. You need 60 amps. All right. Is that? Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what it is. I don't know. My day-to-day routine's honestly really boring. Sanju. I don't know. We don't have to go through all that. It's just a normal day. That finger looks sketchy. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes it does look sketchy. I guess I could see if well, I do have like a multimeter. I could look into that. Cool watching a new progress for startups. That's good. I'm glad that you're enjoying watching me start my journey. Hopefully, like it would be cool to end up like selling pottery, but at the same time, it's like it's its own thing, right? Like it's a whole nother job, and I'd be running my own business. Never done that before, and I'm not I'm not the sharpest tool in the garage. So. And like it's kind of hard because I have a fairly like comfortable job right now, so it'd be hard for me to like walk away from that, unless I was like potentially making I could make a living doing this, but it's hard to do, man. If you probably watch Ug Chugs and you do the longest vertical stump you can make. Like a big like a cone. I don't know. Seems kind of sus. You want to see that? Just kidding. Yes. do fairs or craft shows first. Yeah, that's the plan. But I need it. I'll think. Wait till I get a kiln or whatever. But there's no rush. I'm not in any rush for this. I don't want to be like, oh, I'm so good, but I'm just surprised that I'm even throwing pieces like at all. Oh, you never know what the future holds. I have a buddy who does a lot of craft shows too, who would be down to put some of my pieces out on his table. He said so. That'd be pretty cool too. Cool. I like the town that I'm in too. I think I could do pretty well if I just like kind of sold out of my garage, because a lot of people like this sort of stuff. So I might do that. I might try doing that for a while, but it'll be a long time coming. Let's go. Alrighty, man. Safe travels, and I'll talk to you later. Power mode activated. I'm excited. Don't forget your earbuds. And anybody who's enjoying what I'm doing here, Muirhead Pottery there in chat, he does the same thing, and he's even better than I am. He crushes the pots. Not literally. Figuratively crushes the pots. See how tall I can get this guy. I really probably shouldn't be doing this. This is kind of unnecessary for what I'm doing, but damn. Got them. Okay, good. Wow. A big tower. The Tower of Terror. Ugh. Don't say that F word. Don't tell me what to say. How about that? I don't even know what I said. Don't say that F word. I don't even remember saying. Don't say damn. Yeah, I will. I probably will more and more. This pot is what's coming next. No, I'm gonna keep throwing off the hump. I cannot afford to continue. Like, I gotta make small pieces today, because this is like the last. I only have a little bit of clay left, and I'm doing a stream with Muirhead later. So. Yeah, this is not 100% PG at all. Like, I'm not. I try to be like aware of that, but I do swear frequently enough. At least every stream, I probably kept dropping that bomb. What state am I in? The state of Ontario, Canada. A province. Thank you, Leah. The last thing you want to do to a Canadian is tell them what to do. Doesn't work out for the best of them. What's up, Skyler? Okay, after tower, now a little. Do a heart. Okay. Like a anatomically correct heart. That would be insane. I'll do a little thing with a heart. I'm feeling sassy. That's fine. Yeah, they got one more, and you can just hide them, because I don't really need that. Yeah, okay, good. They come back after 300 seconds, and they keep trying to do that. You can just hide them. We like real questions. We like funny comments. But we don't like being told what to do. I'm just kidding. Yeah, it does get me a little annoyed. There was on Saturday, there was a bit of, I'd answer a question, like someone asked a question, I answered it, and then like 2 minutes later, they'd ask the exact same question. I was just like, what are you doing? And it would happen for like half an hour. Don't worry about some F word. Most of us are a mature audience. Yeah, and that's what I'm kind of like, I don't want to be like, oh, it's an 18 plus, but like if you're like grown, that would be preferred, you know? It's sometimes I just unintentionally, because I worked at a lot of different jobs. I used to be a welder, so I've spent a lot of time in factories. Sometimes it just slips out, so I'd rather people be prepared, you know. Is Alex Chugs here? I'm not sure. Brown beanie Joel. Yep. Got a new color of beanie today. Heart shape on edge. I can do it on the top. Oh, I'm here. How's it going? You just have me on when you're doing your work. Working. Yep. Oh, I'm here, he says. Nice. Yes, on top. Okay, I'll do that. Yep. He plugged you. Oh, he's honestly one of the nicest. This whole community is just filled with such nice people. I try to do the same, and like I try to call out all the people who really inspired me, and people who are looking to do pottery on YouTube. I don't know. It's hard for me even still to comment on it because it seems so surreal that you know, I don't even know. Chucks is just such a nice guy, and even when I wasn't even doing pottery, he was getting people to check out my live streams of slinging. I love you, brother. Alrighty. So to do, I'm watching internet. Now you do the heart for me. I'm gonna try. To do the heart. How do we become mods in your channel? Be chill. And if I decide to mod you, then I decide to mod you. I don't really know. There's not really a specific criteria per se. Not saying that you're not chill. I'm just saying I don't. Do you make the slings? I made the ones that I was using, yeah. And I gotta just sit down and do it. I have the material to make a couple people who've asked for them in the ceramics community here, Swan City, Ug Chugs. Well, he didn't ask, but I'm making him one, whether he likes it or not. Yeah, agree, Ug Chugs. I totally agree with that. Boom, a little hot. Same for, yeah, that's right. Have you put an S on a cup for me? What? I'll just, maybe later. No promises. So demanding, that's right. My cup! My cup. It's my cup. My fresh cup of Joel. It's just sitting over here. Let's do another one. Gonna have a hard time getting it over there. Water vessel. Or other things. Or other things. You can put whatever you want in a fresh cup of Joel. Wait. Scratch that, rewind. Delete. How long do I normally stream for? I try to stream for an hour and a half. Today's going to be a bit different. I'm just going to go until I've done this hump. So that could be an hour and a half easy because I'm pretty slow still. Both in movement and in mind. And then tonight I'm going live with Muirhead Pottery if everything works out. Do a very unique and interesting design that you learned. I don't know. I could do a twisty vessel, but I don't know. I don't know how unique that is. It's pretty common. I can put teeth on and faces on my mugs. It's very unique and interesting. And if you also think that is unique and interesting, Google Ug Chugs. Find his Etsy shop. There you go. Oh, put your own link. Put your Etsy link in there. I'm plugging you. I'll do a twisty. I'll do a twisty thing. Great idea. Right, Joel. The bottom covers for www.ugchugs.com. It didn't hyperlink for some reason. There's this dude, yeah, there is a guy, he puts these faces on mugs, and he has a really, really nice wife who helps him work, and I think something like she makes the names and personalities, and they're like a great, very inspiring team. Something like that. Yeah, I'm like the Kool-Aid man. So you don't know, am I the vessel or am I the liquid? Who knows? No answers here. There's a sissy that hangs out on my stream all the time. Bert thinks he's a girly man. Yeah, listening to ABBA. No comment. That's good. You know what? I felt a little attacked by that comment too. I don't mind ABBA now and again. Bert's really got. I don't know. He's on thin ice, as we like to say. What's the sound when you press the pedal? That sound is really annoying. That's what it is. That sound is a motor, a little electric motor that touches down onto the flywheel that sometimes you'll see me kicking with my other foot. And it's really annoying to have to do with it. Abba's not girly. Okay, but not girly. All these girly men. I mean, with muscles like that, I wouldn't expect any different. I mean, some may say that dancing for super chats is kind of a girly thing to be doing, but I wouldn't say that, but some people would say that. A manly girl turns into a man. Bird is kind of girly all the way. What you mean? Oh, I wasn't reading that properly. Bird's in the gym right now. Thank goodness he didn't hear you say that. Oh, he'd kick me out of the crew. Oh no, don't want that. I'm glad to hear he's in. He's been looking. You know, I said he's got the big muscles. He's been looking a little frail lately. If you don't mind my saying. No. He literally has never changed at all. Sometimes he's a little dirtier than other times. This is going way better than last week. That's for sure. Last week, every single piece that I cut off, I cut through the bottom of it. Joel is life. Well, I don't want to be put on that kind of pedestal. Joel, you know Bert is 59 years old? Holy smokes. It's looking good. I mean, he's looking good regardless of his age, but knowing that. Damn. Trying to keep my elbow planted here. His birthday is December 7th, 1965. Oh. Oh, by the way, I'm back. I forgot to tell you. You didn't need to. I kind of figured. Be amazing if you weren't in the live stream and yet chat. You have to tell me how you're doing that, because unfortunately I have to work while Hug Chugs is live. It's really quite the bummer, because I'd love to be more active in the chat at times. Sometimes I think of things to say and I just don't have the time to say it. Close. If I'm 30, right, and it's 2024, the math is right in front of you. All right, let's see if I can, because I'm magical. That's right. What you making today? Just a bunch of smaller stuff. Just practicing throwing off the hump. It's kind of an interesting technique. So I decided I wanted to try it last week. I tried it, and it was going okay. So then I thought, hey, I'll do it on Wednesdays for Hump Day, celebrating the middle day of the week. We made it halfway. And Friday I won't be streaming. Saturday I won't be streaming. And Sunday there's potential, but I will probably not be streaming. I'm gonna make these. Cody's gonna snag if you need more stuff. Just let me know by using secret code. Leah, I'm craving baked treats. Bake me some too. I'll be listening. Okay, sounds good. That's right. 1990. Yes, sir. Well, I'm bad, so it's not in front of me.
Chugs, I need you. And so is being a tool. By saying girly man voice, differentiate from the normal tone voice. Hey, T2, what's going on? Glad you could make it. How are you doing today, sir? Hey, Mandy. Is it cold in my space? Yeah, it's pretty cold. It is. I'm just in a garage, just a cinder block garage with literally, like, you guys can't see it, but there's like a hole in the wall over there. There should be a window there, and it's just covered with a piece of sheet metal. So, but not my clowns, not my circus. I only rent. Someday I might fix that actually soon. If this was my house, it would be looking a lot different. Sanju, if you're here, this is an interesting form. The hole in the wall is kind of a window. Kind of. It's just it doesn't have any glass. It doesn't have. It's yeah. It's just a hole. Mandy says, how are you? Your stream is bopping. This is where all the cool kids are, I see. That's right. Thank you all for hanging out. 24 likes. Woo. Sheesh. Crushing it. Sorry it's late. I was shopping, found a new Stormtrooper helmet. That's awesome. Adrian says, Chugs, I need you. You did say I needed you. Now you're not summoned. I really appreciate everybody coming in. I was the 25th. Nice. I don't know. Oh, Chugs, I need you. There you go. Oh, Chugs. Oh, Chugs. Sir Chugs of the Monks. I like all your swirly items. Thank you, Sabrina. I appreciate that. Oh, yeah. I can unmod you. I forgot about doing that. I shouldn't have it. 27 now. Woo! Thank you, everybody. Glass is overrated. Really, man don't need warm temperature. Listen to ABBA. We listen to ABBA and Freezer Call song. Yep. That's right. I hear Joel farts for it. Where'd you hear that? That's rumors. Yeah, you really don't. I just did it because I know I've seen you a lot, or like around a lot in the community. And I just decided, hey, that'd be nice. But you really don't. There's no obligation to do anything. It just means you're special. I do, right? Like, you make most of the streams, if not every one, so. I don't sell my stuff, Adrian. What did Adrian say? Gotta get to 80 because I missed that last time. What's that clonk clonk sound? Probably that. Making dinner while listening to everyone chatter. It's the epitome of comfort. Okay, I will be special. just accept it. Just accept it. Neither. I'll say neither to that, Scott. Unless you're talking about DARE, the drug awareness program in public schools, then yes, both DARE and DARE. I don't know if that's a thing in the States. I have no idea. That was up here, though. Joel, sing me a lullaby so I can sleep. Pick or. That's my go-to. Oh, I don't know. I was trying to think of something funny. I'm not that quick.
Outchugs is being mean to you, Joe. You gotta let him get away with it. What? How is Outchugs being mean? He's only yoking. I'm just over here speaking truth.
It is facts. I will potentially more than fart. You never know. You never know these days. I'm getting old. I'm not functioning like I used to.
But I might fart for 80 concurrent viewers. That could be true. Is there any... Oh, no, you're good. We're all good. Prepare to be terminated.
Hasta la vista, baby. I'm gonna miss a bunch of stuff, but
There, I heard you say you were joking. That's from Canada.
oh, a boot, kind of. Yeah, I do have a bit of. I mean, everyone has an accent to people who aren't from their area.
Insta-ban. How dare he? You can Terminator. Finish Terminator 2? I did, man. Mandy, man. Forgive thine. Well, I have called Mandy a man.
Yeah, I did. It was awesome. It was very, very good.
I was gonna ask you to sound like Professor Snape from Harry Potter.
Oh, I don't know if I could do that off the dome. There it is again. Oh, probably dome off the dome. I kind of like to Mandy about like help me out while I'm trying to focus or whatever. I don't know. It kind of helps in a way because I'm feeling the clay a lot more in a way.
I don't speak your language, buddy, but glad that you're in here. Hopefully, it's nothing too out there, you know. Yeah, we all do. It's embarrassing, but we do sound like Swedish Chef from the Muppets speaking English over here. Oh yeah, that's right. You're from Sweden. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't know that. I just didn't. I'm too new. I'm not on Ugchug's level of remembering.
I'll get there. I'll get there. I know I'm missing a lot of chat, but that is just what it is. Turn to page 349 now. I can't do it. I can't do it. My space button doesn't work. We should plan a day to play Among Us with all the mods, players, and Ugchugs.
Oh, you have to talk with Ugchugs, I guess, about that, or put it in the like Mod Central. See, I don't think I've ever played Among Us, to be honest. Or if I did, it was like for a week when it was hot. When it was hot. Personally, I'll play a lot of multiplayer games myself. I'm a bit of a lone wolf, you might say. Let's play poker instead. I'm down. I'll play poker.
Who volunteers to be Terminator 3?
We gotta have we have to have all of them in here. I don't know what any of the new movies are called, but we'll need people named after all of the Terminators. 30 likes, thank you everybody. I really appreciate you guys being here. We got 2 different numbers of how many people might be watching, but that is totally cool.
Thank you, YouTube, for being inconsistent and unreliable. But it's popping off for a weeknight. This is awesome. I don't know how to play poker. The most complex card game I know is solitaire or blackjack.
Solitaire is really fun. Well, I shouldn't say really fun, but it is a good time.
And blackjack, I know how to play blackjack, but haven't really too much. Another little glass. I don't gamble. It's against my religion.
That's true. That's true. I wouldn't play poker for money. I would play just for fun, but
I don't know how to fix it. Joel, what are you supposed to do if you get a super? You don't have a Bert doll.
I mean, you're bringing up good point there, Adrian. I don't know what I would do. I might juggle some clay. I also don't have supers, and I won't for a while, because you gotta meet certain milestones before YouTube lets you do that.
Bert is not a doll. Oh, I didn't even pick up on that. Hashtag Bert's not a doll. Maybe hit your phone really hard. Oh, Adrian coming in swinging. Yeah, he is.
Joel has to take a swig of coffee for each super.
You don't need a Bert. Thank you, Janelle. GoFundMe campaign, get Joel an action figure. There it goes. Nice.
That's a good. I'm assuming that you're just messing around there, Master Gaming, and I'm all for that.
That was funny. Adrian prepared to be terminated.
Hasta la vista, baby.
What are we at? 5:30. All right. Gotta hurry this up.
Let's do a little bit more this time. I didn't center this well enough.
What's your favorite thing to pour syrup over? I don't know. Joel should. Joel, you should wear a wig. I'm assuming not a mug. Like Ugg chucks. What's my favorite thing to pour syrup on?
You know, this is probably gonna be like I think Ugg chucks is probably gonna. Ben Wolf's not here, so I feel safe saying this. I do like maple syrup in my coffee. It sounds weird, but it's just like a little sugar. I only do it once in a while. It's like a little pick-me-up. I usually drink black coffee, but when I don't, I'll put maple syrup.
Maybe a Pottery tutu would appeal
Pierce is Swedish girly man.
What have I gotten myself into here?
This is a wonked vessel.
Wonk.
I've had that delicious, especially with pecan flavored coffee. I haven't done that. It actually sounds really good.
Feel like in Canadian Guantanamo, they'd waterboard people in syrup.
Yeah, what time is it over in the mini meatball land? Oh, that's so dumb. I don't even know. Yeah, whatever. How's that awful?
You need democracy and bald eagles.
I feel like Sweden is a democracy.
I think so. Like most European countries are democracies. Anyways, probably a joke. And bald eagles, so probably a joke. Ever been to Mandy, that is the most. I'm trying not to be offended right now. How dare you bring up wheat in my stream? You know I can't eat wheat. Maybe you don't know that, but I have celiac disease, so I can't eat wheat. But I believe you. And that was all. I'm not actually angry. I don't get angry like that. Have some bread and cheese. Do you want some? I cannot eat bread. Unless it's gluten-free bread, but I probably won't eat it because the stuff typically is not very good. Pretty gummy. And who wants gummy bread? That's you have to toast it and you have to eat it fast, or else it's not good. Sometimes they make sandwiches, but okay, play hands, stay home time. No more time for me. Have a good evening, friends. Yeah, you too. Thank you for popping in. Thank you for sending the army, the Burt army over here. Oh no. What have I done? I knocked it out of center. Yeah, have a great night, Mr. Sir Chugs of the Uggs. Oh no, I didn't know. I thought it was a personal choice. Cream of rice is gluten free. No. So to clarify, I guess, like my girlfriend has celiac disease, 100% diagnosed, right? I stopped eating gluten out of solidarity to just not have it in the house and not accidentally contaminate her food. And then just at the beginning of this year, I accidentally bought the wrong noodles when I went camping, and they were gluten noodles. And then when I came back from the camping trip, I was basically had like a huge flu. Felt like I had the flu. I lost time, like a whole day. I don't remember a whole day, which was really weird. Like right away, I forgot. I don't remember a lot of days, but like I forgot it almost instantly. And then I got this particular rash called dermatitis herpetiformis. My bad. Struggled on that. And that's a particular type of rash that only typically how do I say this? There's other reasons that people get the rash, either than being celiac, but given the context of how I got it, it is very unlikely that I am not celiac. Pizza. So we have cauliflower crust pizza, but we get a specific brand that like mixes it with like rice flour and a bunch of other stuff, and it crisps up really well. So we have a type of kind of pizza-ish stuff sometimes. So you gave up beer for a woman. You really must love that woman. Didn't really drink beer, not gonna lie. More of a whiskey man, which I can have whiskey. I don't really drink at all anymore though. Just kind of gave it up. And not just. I drink when I go camping. That's about it. That's all I see. But yeah, that's just a personal choice. And I don't. No judgment if people drink though. No judgment for whatever people do. Not my business. Beer farts aggressively. Right, yeah, gluten is in the flour of the crust. If I ever get bit by a Lone Star tick, I'll be very angry. Yeah, do they carry Lyme disease? Or as Harlan Williams calls it, Lyme's disease?
Yeah, we have like, we do have like a type of tick that carries Lyme disease up here. But luckily, where I go camping, they don't really like to be there. And I have yet to. I've had a couple ticks on me, but not too many. Well, thank you everyone for being here. Wow, 26 people just chilling like a villain. That is really cool. Tons of Lyme in Connecticut.
They'll give you an allergy to red meat, which is my favorite kind of food. You don't drink beer, but what? How? Why? I don't know. I don't know.
I have drank beer. Like in college, I drank beer, but I don't know. I used to be more of a cannabis man, but I just gave that up recently. It's been just over a month now. I was kind of backfiring on me. I wasn't having a good time, getting a little bit too crazy with it.
But I like limes. It's so great with millennials choosing the gluten-free diet makes.
Yeah, honestly, that was like it's kind of a catch-22 because in the food industry, as far as restaurants go, sometimes people offer gluten-free, like meals and stuff but then they don't actually prepare them in a gluten-free way or like on separate, flat tops. Like they don't cook it on separate equipment. And we've definitely been, affected by that as well. So.
Going back to your work, good for you. Oh, sorry, did I miss something? Going back to your work. This is a little personal, but have you ever been drunk?
Yeah, for sure. I've been definitely. No judgment. The internet is so funny like that.
I'm kidding around. More beer for me.
Yeah, no. Oh, no worries. It's all good. I don't know. Sometimes I understand that it was a joke, and then I just respond sincerely.
Not gonna give up gluten, tell you that.
Don't. But if you do, well, just don't, unless you have to. Don't need anything from my house. So, no worries. What's up from Russia? Cool. Just making some throwing off the hump is what this is called. So you start with a big piece of clay and then pull little tiny pieces off, like vessels from it. That's going pretty well here. Ish. And then I do something like this and the whole thing goes off. What's up in Russia? Invictus?
No, just a lot of other chat, which is great. I just wanted to point out your work.
Oh, I see. Thank you.
I'm 20. I've been drunk.
But shh, don't tell my mom. Well, that would be totally normal if you were here. I guess if you're in the States, I think it's like 21 or something. Kind of silly billies. But up in Canada, it's 19, and in Quebec specifically, it is 18. So, yeah.
She knows I've been drunk once in front of her, but the second time she didn't know about it.
Well,
Is what it is.
see if it's all. No judgment. Whatever.
Americans and their silly drinking rules.
Yeah. I don't know, like, I am kind of the mindset, like, I would have champagne and wine on New Year's and Christmas when I was a kid, like, probably from the age of 10. Just a glass, right? And my parents always taught us about responsible drinking habits. So, I mean, I definitely got a little wild in college, but nothing like, I mean, I knew guys that it was messed up. Like, they just turned into different people, and it honestly scared me because, like, I didn't know them.
You're the first person who responded on the comment that came out of my Russian mouth. Well, alright. I don't know if you saw, but my mom is the one with the allergy. After my mom was diagnosed, she had one last hurrah of eating all gluten she could before going to bake pizza.
Yeah, so there's like, yeah, it's hard. There is like I could take the test, but I need to eat gluten for like a couple months before, and then they scope my intestines. I just don't really want to. I just rather live, like, just act like I'm celiac and not just randomly get the flu, basically. You know, not saying that. Yeah, I know you wouldn't.
Yep.
T2's never drank because it's against his religion. That's totally
Valid. Totally fair. To drink or not to drink? That is the question. I guess so. And then the next day went full cold turkey into lifestyle. She keeps joking that there needs to be a pill to take.
Hey, we say that all the time in our house. Yep, I totally agree, and it's in development, to be honest.
God bless you, my friend. I wish you all the best. Thank you, Invictus. You stay well. Thank you for popping in. Very, very cool. Do you have any bad experiences in live chat? Only every time Mandy chats. Roasted. No, just kidding. That was just catching strays, Mandy. No, not really. Not yet. I'm not that popular, really. But I'm sure the days are coming. But I got a nice group of mods here.
You have terrible influence on Joel. She makes me a nicer person by showing, like, by being kind, and it's just awful.
Did you get something fiscal? Shame on me, tisk. That's right.
Shame.
Lots of stuff I can't do.
Yeah, and that is absolutely, that's your choice, right? So, I think won't do, can't do, you can do anything you want, but you won't because of your beliefs, so it's just totally fine. I'm not, that maybe came off judgmental, but it's absolutely not.
We will change that, Joel. We will make you really popular.
What am I going to be for Halloween? Yeah, 37?
Woo! Sheesh!
That's probably a record.
Yeah, for sure. Well, live. That's the most I've seen.
What am I going to be for Halloween? Maybe Adam for Beetlejuice. We have the masks of like when they stretch out their face.
Oh, welcome in, Bloodleaf. How are you? Are you recovering from your cold there?
Well, I guess if you're taking a break from the kiddos, that must be a positive sign anyway. Happy to be here, or happy that you're in here. Happy to be here. I am happy to be here, but that's not what I meant to say.
No, can't is the right word.
Oh, well, no.
I disagree. But that's fine. I'm sure. You should dress up like Bert. That would actually be hilarious. I'm feeling much better. Still some lung lag. Like when you exhale and stop, the air keeps coming. Ooh, sheesh.
Well, what? Did you? I thought you just had like a cold or something. That sounds not fun. You know what? I might have to do something really small here. I did not notice the time. And then I gotta go. Because I gotta eat and then I'll be back out.
Hopefully live with Mirrorhead. Everyone bring family, friends, family, close, people, etc. And let's make Joel popular. Never try not to directly disobey God. No, yeah.
I'm just saying that you could if you wanted to, but I understand obviously that's not what you believe in.
And that's totally good. To pitch into drinking conversation, I have a glass here and there for special occasions. Addiction runs in the family. Why in the family? Don't want to risk that. Go eat, then come back.
Yeah, I know I will. I will. Actually, here. I'll just leave this.
I should probably just start cooling this down.
I'll say my farewells, which usually takes a couple of minutes. Thank you, Janelle, for that push. Mandy usually says it.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. I made it worse because I smoked too much weed.
Yeah, I remember those days, man. I don't know if you've heard about because I just gave it up. But again, no judgment. I have nothing against it. It just wasn't sitting well with me. But I remember doing that. I'd have a cold or whatever, and I'd be like, it makes me feel so much better. And then it didn't. But gotta head out. God bless. All right, man. Get you around. Have a good one. Sorry, I didn't mean to offend you.
Go eat. Always here when you come back, whenever that is.
Should be around 7 o'clock, man. We're just gonna have to, Muirhead and I are gonna figure out how to do the go live together.
Gotta capitalize. Show that respect for the creator. Also, go eat. Too many alcoholics in my family.
Luckily, directly in my family, I know, I'm just, talking about myself. But, we don't have, there's parts of our family that struggle with that. But.
Yep, Bloodleaf. Remember, God loves all of us. That will never change. That will never change. He doesn't love Joel, though. What?
Hey, could be true. I don't know. I don't know them personally, so. Alrighty, I'm going to head off now. I'll be back in about an hour. Just kidding. God especially loves Joel. Thank you, Mandy.
Take that back. I wouldn't even smoke weed if I were for this goddamn nerve pain in my head and neck. I just don't feel like those.
Yeah. No, and it was more. I was definitely just going. I don't know. I don't want to get into the weeds. I think I kind of maybe chatted with you actually on Discord about it a little bit. Months ago, but you probably lived a lot of life since then. You're a new father. I take it back, I swear. You better. Permaban. Don't permaban them. No, I know. We're all good here. Jinx. Got me. Alrighty. Well, everybody. Oh yeah. Well, Bloodleaf is here. Everybody go check out his channel and drop the link in here before I go right now. We got to all listen to his new album coming out. I've listened to what he's put out so far. Anytime I see him drop a link, I am there. All right? He's great. The production. There we go. There's his playlist. Everybody check him out. He is very talented, very skilled. I myself have been on the DAW programs, the digital audio workspace programs. It's not easy stuff. And he makes it seem easy. I don't know about that. That's not true. It doesn't. It's very good. Oh, we got double trouble. Alrighty. I'll be back around 7. Don't feel obligated to rush. I just rushed. I appreciate you. My cousin would say I make it look easy. My brain doesn't agree though. Yeah. You know what's funny? I've experienced the same thing. Just making my little that little demo and whatever that I had shared with you a while ago. My girlfriend would say the same thing, and I'm like, but I'm freaking, my brain's boiling over. Oh, Ryder, you're coming in right at the end. Bye-bye, Adrian. Bye-bye, Mandy. Bye-bye, Leah. Bye-bye. Who else is here? Janelle. And whoever else is watching, you guys stay well, and we will catch you in about an hour. Whenever Muirhead and I figure it out.
Alrighty, let's see if I can do this in one shot tonight. Man, he knows what I'm talking about. Peace.